all in the fight against pediatric cancer. Tag in and take action. In order to get involved, visit ConorTheCrusher.org today.
Whoa, impressive win, JD. Impressive. What do you think, Damien?
You did all right.
All right, happy days. Let's get out of here, guys.
Hey guys, give me a second. I want to go do some business real quick.
Dale.
Okay. Hey.
Hey Jay.
Well, if it ain't the little homie.
You know, I just wanted to say, man, I know that we both come from messed up families and, you know, Hall of Fame fathers, and I know what you're going through, man. I feel it. You know, everyone thinks, because everyone respects my dad and who he is, that, you know, life at home is all good, but I know how it really is, man. And I feel you, you know, from a man that didn't have a family to a man that now has the tightest family. I know what you're going through.
You do?
For real, I'm being serious. If you think about it, you come from a broken family. You have no family. Jay, no one likes you. Just like no one liked me. But ever since Mommy came into my life and Judgment Day, there is no leaders. We're all equals, man. And if you want, I'll go talk to the family. I'll go talk to Judgment Day, just so you know that there's always open arms for you there. Because I know, we know what it's like. But just think on it. Like I said, Judgment Day's here with open arms, and just, I want to thank you for your time. Think about it. Judgment Day.
Well, Dominic trying to keep himself busy because next week he will not be allowed to be involved in this match on Monday Night Raw. Live from Norfolk, it is Rhea Ripley defending the WWE World Heavyweight Championship for the women against Raquel Rodriguez. Dominic has been barred from ringside.
And get this, the last time we saw Cody Rhodes was at Payback when he broke a blockbuster deal to bring main event Jey Uso to Raw. What will the American Nightmare have in store when he returns to Monday Night Raw next week?
Sorry, but I'm all excited about what's coming up next, our main event, where history can be made.
I thought you were just upset about seeing Dominic Mysterio again.
Well, that too. Accompanied by the Alpha Academy. Their leader, Chad Gable, looks to win his first ever singles championship here in WWE. But in order to do that, he has to knock off the dominating Gunther. Can Chad Gable do it?
Can Chad Gable do it? He needs a miracle to do it. The problem is he may well have used up his miracle 2 weeks ago.
Chad's family here in the front row tonight to watch this matchup. Gable lasted 5 minutes with Gunther a few weeks ago. He picked up a count-out victory over the Intercontinental Champion a couple of weeks ago, the first man to beat Gunther in a year and a half since arriving on the main roster. But can he win the title tonight? On June 10th of 2022, Gunther won the Intercontinental Championship. For 451 days, he has ruled as the champion. If he wins tonight, he is guaranteed to pass the Honky Tonk Man as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history, shattering that 35-year-old record.
Stiffen your spine, straighten your lapels when you are in the presence of greatness, when you are in the presence of the ring general.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship! Introducing the challenger, representing Alpha Academy, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable! And his opponent, representing Imperium, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General, Gunther!
Champion's advantage tonight for Gunther. Chad Gable must pin or submit the champion. Count-out disqualifications do not help his cause. What does Chad Gable have to do, Wade, to stop this historic run of Gunther?
Well, Gable has proven 2 weeks ago Gunther can be outthought, Gunther can be outmaneuvered. Gunther can be hurt when at times he's looked invincible. Now, the only question I have is the once granite mindset of Gunther. Ooh, slightly damaged by the fact that he was defeated via countout by Chad Gable.
Well, Gunther wants to be feared. He wants to be respected. He's going to instill that fear in Gable early on. Show Gable he is the more powerful man in this matchup.
Well, Gunther wants to be perfect. He wants no blemishes or stains on his record, and Chad Gable is that stain right now.
And Wade, talking about that, Gunther has made a career of being unbreakable, having unbreakable composure, tenacity, both mentally and physically. But we saw Chad Gable take Gunther out of that mindset a couple of weeks ago. Can he do it tonight?
Well, the hope for Gable has to be that there are now, for once, doubts bouncing around the mind of Gunther.
Gable picking the ankle of Gunther, who's got to go to the ropes to try to force a break here. Gable, a wrestling technician. 2012, he was part of the Olympics in London, representing the United States team. He won a gold medal in the Pan American Championships. He was a high school state champion, and here tonight hopes to win the Intercontinental title. On a drop kick, and Gunther knocked off the apron. And Gable taking the fight to the Intercontinental Champion here tonight on Raw.
Tuesday, it's